Previously on 567 Pose. So my 4 cast members are Maya, Jasmine, Keldrick, and Quan.
Jazz seem a little timid when they come down to actually performing for the camera.
Quan is supposed to be here. I text him and he never texts me back. Let me check this phone.
So the fact that I had to wait and still waiting, I'm appalled.
Our first genre is hip hop.
You would need to create 2 8 counts of hip hop dance, but don't forget to incorporate your pose on the 8.
That's your challenge.
Good luck, participants, and don't forget 5,
6,
7.
pose.
Charlie is not about to like this. We can't get in touch with Quan.
Oh my God. I hope this is unlocked. Where the hell they put a fence here?
Hey, we got this 5'11", 200-pound boy, and he on the ground. Like, y'all need a stretcher out there for me.
You better bring some heat, cause I gotta turn around and stand in this heat. Oh my God, you better match it. You better match the heat that I'm receiving at the moment. When you said late, like, what you mean?
So yeah, and that kind of surprises me because the person that's always late stays here in Jackson.
I'm venting to Mo about one of my dancers not showing up on time, just not being a reliable person.
I say get one more chance.
Alright, well.
But you know what? We can agree to disagree.
Okay. But I think we know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think we know what it's gonna be, so it's okay.
I feel like we both know who really won, and that's just gonna be that.
I don't have to do ballet pose, right?
Yeah, got the ballet boss.
I know ballet do use the bar, but come on, I don't do ballet.
No. I feel for this dancer because he's driving all the way from Hattiesburg, which is like an hour and a half away from Jackson. That's dedication! So PSA guys, the cast number has officially dropped. We had 4 amazing dancers and now we have 3 amazing dancers.
Gotta keep on moving, the show must go on. And we just wish Quan the best.
So I've asked Maya to pull through a little earlier because I want to have a heart-to-heart with her about her progress thus far.
Humble, I'm shy as hell. Like, if I don't have to talk, I promise I'm not gonna talk.
So I know Majorette should be absolutely nothing for you at all. I expect for you to just mop up the floor and be done, honey.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Five, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this week's challenge is Majorette. Honey, I am here. I have arrived and I am in the studio waiting on my first, and that's Jasmine. Hey! You can grab a ball. Way more better than a chair. Close that door for me, please. Sit down, though.
I'm excited because this time it was Majorette, and that's my jam, you know. So I love doing Majorette.
So, how do we feel about today's Majorette challenge?
I'm excited. I really am.
Jasmine has arrived. She has a nice bubbly smile on her face per usual. She just don't know if it's finna hurt her feelings because I have a surprise for her. So I know you should most definitely be real comfortable today because Majorette, I mean, it's easy to us, but you know, you was in your J set bag. So I know Majorette should be absolutely nothing for you at all. I expect for you to just mop up the floor and be done, honey. Period. Okay, so since we are halfway through the season, I feel like it's time for me and Jasmine to have a heart-to-heart about how far she has came from the day I met her up until now. So I know that we've had, this week is majorette, last week was ballet, what was before that? Hip hop, and then you had your own thing for the intro promo ordeal. So I guess thinking back, the very first time I met you outside the Zoom, like in person, I would say I'm not gonna lie to you, I had real high expectations instantly because you told me you was a J set, and I just know how y'all get down. Like, I just instantly thought, oh, she's finna just eat up everything because she has no other choice. She has no other choice. But I honestly did not take into consideration like your own personality, like how shy you might have been, how camera shy you might have been. I did not, because you're like the thrill of a million eyes. You're supposed to be able to look at the camera and be like, oh girl, this is nothing. But I just never thought that you would be that, you know, shy and timid. But you are, which is fine. Like, that's the beauty in getting to know people, because you never really know a person just outside of what you think you know. So when I first met you, I'm letting you know that's what I thought. Like, you was gonna just come in here and give me bad bitch material because I just thought that. But getting to know you, you are a very good girl. Like, you are a sweet person. You have a kind soul. And I like the fact that you are very humble. Like, I really do enjoy that.
Thank you.
Now let's get into your challenges. Going back into your challenges, like we said, this is like a me versus me thing. So with Jasmine versus Jasmine in hip hop, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like in hip hop, the look just off the apparel you gave me, I love the way you had your hair. I love the look you gave me. I think I told Tim that you gave me like new age Janet Jackson. I really genuinely feel like, I mean, like, no, it's not like hardcore hip hop with this outfit, but she gave slick Janet Jackson in today's time.
Yep.
And I like that for her. I like that. I like the look. But I also really appreciated that the choreography was majorette hip hop, which I did expect from you because you are who you are. But I still enjoyed it because you could have blew my mind and gave me nothing. So I will say I really did enjoy it. Now, could you have got grimier? Of course, you could have got grimier. But that's hip hop. You could have went as far as crumping for hip hop, but that's not you. You gave me you, which we appreciate.
As I'm thinking in my head, I really hate interviews, so I've been wanting to get them over with, but yeah, I don't know what to say.
Thinking back on the ballet, I feel like you pushed yourself, but not to your absolute limit. Like, I saw when you added the turns, and I was like, okay, turn. But then I remember you was telling me everything that you did, like, growing up before you became a JC, and I was like, I wonder why she didn't really go for it. Like, why you didn't go all the way there for it. She gave me very nice, sweet girl, and she really shocked me because I thought she was gonna give me like, oh yes, Jay said I got this in the bag, I am the bag, I'm the bag. I really thought she was gonna give me that because she's a J set, but she's very shy. Like, that really shocked me. Like, she's very shy, and she's not good on camera. Like, she's even shyer when you talk to her in the camera in her face, and I'm like, wow, like, I did not think that you would be this shy. And I have to keep in my mind that, you know, just because a person can dance in front of millions and millions of people don't mean that they're really good with a camera in their face. Like, if I would have told you that Pacific challenge, yeah, you was going against yourself, but we was gonna send that video off, would you have went further?
I did make that routine up last minute, so I feel like if I put more time into it, it would have looked better. So I say yeah. I'm learning that I need to start getting ready very earlier before time, and what I'm gaining is a lot of confidence, being comfortable in front of cameras. As I'm doing right now. So yeah.
I just know you could have went a lot harder. Like, I know you could have went a lot harder in that. But it was enough. Even though the song said it never was enough, it was enough. It was enough. So when I was telling Jasmine how I felt about her ballet performance, you know me, I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm happy that she agreed, and she said that she really didn't, only because, you know, she didn't have the time. Now, granted, these people most definitely have at least 5 days. 5 to 7 days at the least, you know. Sometimes it's more than that. But she didn't start prepping her routine until a few days before she had to come in here and do it. So that's on her that she didn't fully prep. But like I was telling her, I know she could have really pushed that ballet way further than what she gave us. I feel like you was playing it safe, like you hit the just enough mark. And today, when you do your majorette, even though I haven't laid eyes on it yet, I really feel like you're gonna give me what needs to be gave. If don't nobody else give me what needs to be gave, I'm putting my money on you to give me what needs to be gave.
No, I'm gonna give it. As a dancer, it's like a filter, you know, when I turn it on and off. So when you're dancing, you know, like to go full out, like execute everything, just focus and make sure you're doing everything right. And individually, it's nervous. It's a nervous process, but once you do it over and over again, you get used to it.
It was like a little pistachio nut, and now you're out your shell. So we're here for it. I'm here for it for sure. So hopefully, you know, we're almost done with this and come to an end. So hopefully you would come out even more. I'm happy that Jasmine really took everything I said and is taking everything that I'm saying and is just agreeing and giving me feedback, because I'm a person that wants you to know your progress, especially with my eyes from the time I met you up until now. Alright, so enough of that, Jazz. I have a surprise for you.
Wait, no. Cut.
So with it being majorette, of course, and you're being the majorette girly, and I have a little 1-2 left of these old poems, I will be teaching you an A count today.
Ooh.
Yes. So the challenge is that I'm gonna have to teach her an A count, which I did not prep her for, because usually I send a full detailed email about how and what exactly you're gonna do for this challenge. But I did not mention anything about a little surprise-a-roo. So it's not gonna be complicated, but I do want to see how fast you can learn, like how fast you can catch on. And what do you do typically when people just teach you something? Because every time you come here, it's something you prepared. So you will get something that I prepared. It's a little 1-2. It's very little 1-2, but we're gonna see.
Kayla teaching me a routine? I don't know. Cause she does any kind of dance, so I don't know what she's gonna try to teach me, so I don't know.
So you down?
I am down.
How you feel?
I wasn't expecting this today. I really wasn't. But I'm a little nervous because it'll take me a little too long to get the routine down, but
You learning slow?
just a little bit, yeah.
Well, you think it's still early. Ready to get started?
Yep.
Alright, come on, let's change. So, I've told her about all her previous challenges. Now it's time for us to get into this majorette. And she said she finna eat it up for me, so I need to see her eat it up. Okay, so this is a medium ripple. Okay. So the first count is 1 and 2. You're gonna swing to the right. 3 and step back. And 4. This is 5. And go back 7 and back. So you got.
To be honest, I was not expecting her to teach me a routine. I knew it was coming like during the process of the project, but I know it was coming like now.
Then you have to the back. 1 and 2. This way. 3. Step back. Other one. Yep. And 4. Then hop, hop, hop to the front. 7 and 8. Yep. And ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. So the whole point of doing this and catching her off guard with this is the fact that when you go to auditions as a dancer, they're gonna just throw it to you and you're expected to catch it. So I'm teaching her this 1A count to see how fast can she catch on to this 1A count, because when she get out there in the real dance world, they're gonna be showing her full-fledged routines and expecting her to catch it as soon as they teach it. So trust me, and I know from experience, I've been put on the spot plenty of times having to just catch it right there. You're gonna need to know to catch on real fast.
I think I ate it up, but the first couple of times she was teaching me, I was messing up, trying to make sure my details is right, because that's the main thing. I gotta get the details right, make sure I'm doing them right.
I'm so proud.
Oh, I'm humble. I'm shy as hell. Like, if I don't have to talk, I promise I'm not gonna talk.
Kendrick,
What's going on?
how you been, man?
I'm in Macon. How you been?
I'm alright, man. It's good to see you.
It's good to be seen.
I heard that.
I get this text from Tim saying that he wants to meet me outside. For one, the only thing I worry about, why are we meeting outside? Everybody know we in the deep south in Mississippi. It's 100 degrees year round, and I got this black sweatshirt on, and it's hot. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what do he possibly want to talk to me about outside?
I'm glad you came early enough so we could have this sit down and talk. Because I just wanted to pick your brain a little bit and find out, you know, a little bit more about you personally.
Okay. Lord, y'all got me acting out of character.
And I want to digest and get into your run throughout the season. All right, so I decided to meet up with Kendrick a little early so that we can get down to the bottom of things. I want to know exactly what Kendrick's head is. We're going to have a little sit down and we're going to get down to the bottom of this. Give me a little bit, just a little bit more of your background when it come down to like the dancing.
The dancing. I started dancing maybe when I was around 14 when I had first got to high school.
Yeah.
I was in show choir all 4 years, and then I wanted to major in dance, and I went to Southern Miss, and I got a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in dance, where I trained in ballet, modern, jazz, step, hip hop. I mean, it was a lot, but now I'm here.
Well-rounded, and it shows. It shows.
Appreciate that.
I had to ask about the background because I wanted to know like how serious you are about this. When it's time for you to get on the floor, it shows that like you have a lot of passion behind it. And what you just told me, actually like it brings it out more. It make me understand you a lot more.
Right.
And I get it. We can start from the promo shoot from day one. His talent is there, his personality is there, but I want to know what's holding him back for being, you know what I'm saying, the best dancer out here. What's holding him back from being in music videos, on stage traveling with major artists, like doing a lot of great things. I want to know what it is he got for me. I need to dig deep into that so I can figure this out. Yeah, personality, you bubbly, and you have been consistent with that throughout the whole show. Dance, consistent throughout the whole show. Now, it's something I have to be hard on you about. What's the point of the break? Because I'm looking at the talent, I'm looking at the personality, I'm looking at it's like a full package. What was the point of like just stopping for a while? Is it like very personal, or you just didn't have the time for it, or what?
After I graduated college, I really didn't know what to do next. And I got a teaching job where I teach second grade. I'm also in grad school, so now I really don't have, honestly, the time to maintain it. But I don't want to be one of those people that just, you know, go into another career and just forget dancing and start to regret it 20, 30 years down the line. So
understood. That's very
when this
important.
opportunity came up, I was just like, let me take it, because now is the time. I'm 23, I ain't getting no younger.
All right, so as we're having this sit down, I'm starting to understand Kendrick a lot more. The dedication is there with him taking an hour and a half drive every week just to come film and put in the work. But him explaining his past and how he studied almost every genre, and now he just don't have the time for dance all the time, I kind of understand why it's put on the back burner. And I can tell you really believe in what you're saying right now, because you drive an hour and a half every week for filming. You drive a whole hour and a half, so that means that's dedication. And you come and you deliver each time. You haven't half-assed us anytime. So like I really appreciate that, and I'm your dedication to everything just showed. And I just wanted to have this sit down with you and let you know. And I'm glad you came out and told me everything about like your past when it comes down to dance, and the fear of like having a regret later on by leaving it alone. I can tell you, you can always find some type of part-time dancing gig as you get older and this and that. But it's all about what you want and what you want to do with it. He also do not want to let it go and regret it in the future, and that's major. So I had to let him know that it's important to make sure that you understand that you can do this part-time. It doesn't have to be like full-time all the time. If you got bills to pay, I understand, because once they start, they don't stop. So if you need to find time to dance on the side, then do that, because that's important. If you're passionate about it, then you got to follow through with it. You put forth like you put your best foot forward, and everything has been looking great. And I'm just ready to see what you got for me today with Jazz.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to give it to you.
We gonna see. I see you on the inside, man. All right,
man. Right now, I'm feeling very vulnerable, if that makes sense. I'm glad that he actually wants to sit down and talk to me about my dance experience. You know, that lets me know that somebody actually cares about what I've done previously. And me, it allowed me to realize that I'm very dedicated to what I'm doing. I do drive an hour and a half every week to, you know, come and get this done. But once I have something made up in my mind, I'm ready to shoot for it and I'm ready to put my whole effort into it. So I'm glad that the sit down helped me to realize it.
all right, fam. So I like to say we had a nice little sit down, and we got a chance to know each other a little bit more. Don't let me beat you.
We don't have to worry about nothing, nothing, 'cause we got that vibe.
And I'm a little excited to see what she have to offer because this is her strongest genre. So I want to see what this is, and we're gonna start out with some slow count.
And I'm burning one hell of a something, something. They gonna see us from outer space.
Okay, now who's that girl?
Jazz, you better deliver. You better deliver.
And I'm burning one hell of a something.
When I perform it, I'm just thinking to myself, do not mess up, do not mess up. Because the more I mess up, I gotta do it over and over again, and I'm gonna get tired. I ain't gonna do it no more. So that's the advice I can give myself. Like, you got this. You don't mess up.
That leg was here. That was a completely different beast. And I don't know why she's the type of person that gotta keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again before she hits her like wapow. But she hit that wapow on that third one, baby. I could tell she was in her bag, she was in her element, put on it. But I'm happy that Jazz gave me something to admire. So let's start there. I can tell you what, that 6-1 running leg was up there. It was up there.
I love the layout. I love the swag she had within it. Like, everything about it was amazing, and I could tell that this is her strongest genre. She's actually giving, and this is it's actually cool to watch. So I know that her poses on the photo gonna be great.
Okay, she ate it up.
I go.
So now Jasmine is setting up her fast, and I noticed she looked a little nervous in the face, but Jasmine kind of technically dances like that. She'll dance with a straight face. Like, her body say one thing, but her face literally say.
Now for fast, this is my favorite because ever since I love dancing to fast music. So I'm just ready for y'all to see what it looks like.
Trying to go to town and I'ma need the pounds if he wanna pound town. Toot it up, don't stop, girl, shake that shit. Now make it drop, don't you ever stop.
Dang, I just messed up again. Oh.
You stopped. Why did you stop? We don't know the counts. You shouldn't have stopped. It's just you. All you had to do was just keep on going. Push it on out. Finish that last 8 count, but you stopped. No.
He could have kept it going.
We want to know. We don't know what the counts are. And just you by yourself.
I would have threw some salt and paprika up there. Been done. Come on though, it's on you.
I'm mad as hell because I'm like, girl, there's 2 8 counts. You was at the end. You could have literally played that off and we would have not known because you made this routine up. And that's just for any dancer out there, period. When you mess up, you don't say, oh, I mess up and stop your show. You keep it going. Recovery, honey, recovery. What's up? Got this. Tens across the board. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So I've asked Maya to pull through a little earlier because I want to have a heart-to-heart with her about her progress thus far. So, I'm happy that you was able to meet with me a little early so we can chit-chat. How you feeling today?
Feeling good. In a great mood.
Okay. Yes. So, I wanted to just go back and look back from our promo week up until now, since we're finna get ready to do Major Red.
I really don't have no emotions right now. I'm just here. I'm just focused. I'm ready to get it over with. Cause it's like a test, so I'm really just ready to get it over with.
Looking back on your whole progress, I really thought she was shy. Like, I was like, oh my God, she is so shy. She's shy as hell. Like, she's shy. But then you started coming at your shell, and I just was like, okay. Now Maya can serve. She can serve. Because Hip Hop Week, you really showed me that you can serve. But Promo Week, you showed me that you was just a very shy and timid person. And I don't know, when you said you're a cheerleader, I don't know, I was thinking more like preppy, which you are a happy, preppy person. But I don't know, I thought that dance-wise too. Like, you're just going to be like, oh my God, yeah, we can do anything. And it was wrong, but you know, whatever. Now, I genuinely feel like she's a pistachio. Like, she's a little shell in a shell. Like, she's just very shy. But I see her progress more and more every week. And I'm proud of that. But I also had to let her know that it was certain things that I feel like she could have did better, but she did it in her own way. I wanted to also look back on your ballet. Where you gave me praise. You gave me praise. You danced his high praise. And I feel like you can grow way more. But from just promo day up until now, you have grown a lot and shocked us a lot. And I just want to give you your flowers on that. Of course, there's always room for improvement. Like with you not being comfortable with ballet, but you made it your own. You not being comfortable with taking the pictures, but you did it. Yeah. Even though it was nowhere near what I thought. I don't know what I thought ballet, so I thought you was gonna, you know, get on the bar. We did have a little janky ballet bar, but I thought you was gonna get on the bar. I thought you was gonna give me a little 1, 2, 2, 2, hot tippy. I was not expecting a praise dance. That was very much so praise dance, but I'm happy that she did something. She just didn't like back away from the challenge. Overall, Maya is a pretty good dancer, and when people aren't as confident as they need to be, I feel like she's pretty confident, but dance-wise, she's lacking some things, and I feel like it's some things that she could do better, but it's Maya. She's gonna give you the best she got.
I haven't danced in so long, like since 2020 when I had graduated from Wingfield.
You blew me, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, oh, I see what we did here.
I feel like I'd have grown a lot from this. I'd have grown a lot from the photo shoot to me. Y'all never seen y'all faces in person, so me and y'all was like, oh gosh, what I designed myself up for.
Even though you didn't fully take on the challenge in the direction that I thought you would have done it, you still took on the challenge and you made it Maya's ballet for the week. This is what you're gonna get from me, and I appreciate that as well.
That's how I felt that whole day. Then it just grew. I was like, okay, now I gotta work my brain a lot more than I usually do, because I come up with some cheers. Yeah. But I haven't danced in so long. I have to think a lot, and I barely want to think sometimes, so I had to use my brain a lot, and that really helped me boost up more of my self-esteem to dance, because I was not feeling dancing no more.
If I did evidence, she ain't get me if she ain't did without the evidence.
Now you just made me question if I want to even dance for real.
But even with you not doing the challenge, you still created the challenge and made it work for you. So just looking back on your growth, I really feel like you are not a person that can be held down, which is great. Like, even though it's something that you can't do or don't like to do, you're still going to take on that challenge. So I'm very grateful.
I am most definitely feeling this heart-to-heart conversation. It gave me more encouragement. It just warmed my heart, honestly, because I really didn't feel like I was really doing my best. But to hear her say that I was really good, and the stuff that she did say from the promo to now, I was like, yeah, I really do agree. Yeah, because I have came a long way. Trust. I have.
how do you feel as a dancer though? Like as a dancer, as a cheerleader, as an individual, how do you feel about your progress from day one up to now?
From the community dance team, from Wingfield, I had put that aside because I wasn't dance no more. So I was like, okay, let's try this again. Let's see if this what I feel is made for. So how I felt now, I feel like I done grown from coming with my own choreo, help, again, ask for help. Usually I don't ask for help. But if I feel like I need help, I ask somebody that's good in that genre or I look it up. So yeah, from the critiques, the sisters, y'all.
I know you mentioned your sister a lot. Like, no, my sister said this, my sister said that. So how often do you get help from your sister?
I call her when I know that this ain't what it do. This look good. This is iffy to me because me and her really like in sync. So I call her and she say no. I was like, that's what I feel like. So yeah, I just give her feedback, her 100% because I know that mine was 50 at the time. So yeah, she just give me what I like. Yeah.
It's always way more room to grow with anybody, even myself. I'm not perfect at all, especially in the dance side, not at all. But we are happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're on this journey, and I'm excited to see what you got for Major Rick.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Now this, I can do.
You can do this.
I can do this. This is what I am. Yeah, I'm excited to. Can't wait.
Well, I say let's get into it. Show me what you got. Talking with Maya, I see that she understands exactly where I'm coming from. She understands what I'm saying, and it's not jabs at her. It's really me telling her, hey girl, I mean, I've seen you grow. I'm happy that you're growing, but you can grow way, way, way more. So hopefully she take what I'm saying and really apply it, especially in her own personal life. Coming up next on 567 Pose.
As she's telling me this, I'm thinking, wow, this is so out of my element.
We need to talk about this filming process and everything. I think the time is now. I'm ready to express myself and lay it out. And action.
Yeah, she did her good. She did her big one there.
On the bar.
On the bar.
On the
It's crazy
bar.
because didn't nobody, like, literally everybody walking in was like, what you want me to do with that?
Yeah.
Music.
There we go.